1 minute. Time. Is there any new business?
Madam Chairman,
Ryder?
I move to reconsider the motion at the last meeting to host a district green hand initiation,
Is there
which
a
was
second?
adopted.
Motion dies due to lack of second. We will not be considering. Is there any new business?
Madam Chairman,
Addie?
I move that our chapter volunteer to assist with the Oregon Ag Fest and the Oregon Hunters Association banquet on April 15th, 2025.
Second. The motion that our chapter volunteer to assist with the Oregon Ag Festival and the Oregon Hunters Association banquet on April 15th, 2025 has been moved and seconded. Is there any debate on the motion?
Madam Chairman,
Addie?
I think that this is a great idea because this is a great way for the graduates in our chapter to earn their community service hours. In Sherman County, to get the Sherman County diploma, you need 30 hours, and there are many graduates who are just short of that. There are also graduates who are in National Honor Society, and they need 15 extra hours. So this will be a great way for them to earn way more hours and get that Sherman County diploma. For these reasons, vote in favor.
Madam Chairman,
Gage?
I think that this is a good idea because in the FFA motto, it says living to serve. And this is a great way to give back to our community and serve our community. So for these reasons, please vote yes.
Madam Chairman,
Emma?
I agree with this motion because it's a great way for us to help out our Oregon community in the FFA, and also it's a way for our small chapter to get out there and show other chapters that we are involved and that we are important. For these reasons, I encourage vote yes.
Madam Chairman,
Ryder?
I'm for this idea because doing this could get us closer with our community, and it will help just as well as our officer team and our junior officer team grow as leaders, which is all part of our chapter quality standards. And so for these reasons, we should vote for this.
Madam Chairman,
Arwen?
I think that this is a bad idea because we are far too busy with all of the activities that we are going to be doing, such as all the track meets, baseball games, tennis meets, and also the National Honor Society induction, which many of our members are going to be attending, is on the similar day. So for these reasons, I encourage vote no.
Madam Chairman,
Emma?
I move that we divide this question between Oregon Ag Fest and Oregon Hunters Association banquet so that they're considered two separate motions.
Is there a second? Motion dies due to lack of second. We will not be dividing the question. Is there any further debate on the main motion?
Madam Chairman,
Gage?
I still think this motion is a good idea because for our chapter members to be able to show their SAEs at fair, they need to participate in enough events and get points at those events. And they need 150 points to show at fair, and this is an opportunity for them to get those points. So for these reasons, please vote yes.
Is there any further debate on the main motion?
Madam Chairman,
Ryder?
I still think that we should do this idea because I know that a majority of our officer team hunts, and this will give us more lessons to grow, and meeting other people possibly at this banquet could help us grow as a chapter if we take more of our chapter members. And so for these reasons, we should vote for this.
Madam Chairman,
Addie?
I am still for this motion because, like my peer said, we can see the activities and events that they do at the Ag Fest and Hunters Association banquet, and we can bring these activities back to our chapter to help inform our school and chapter of these events and increase all of our knowledge, because we are living to serve, like it says in that FFA motto. This is also a great thing to put in the secretary books and all the books that we will be entering to try to go to state convention with these books again. And this is also one of our goals that we made as a chapter at the beginning of the year, to have at least 3 community service events. And we have not met that goal, so this will help us meet that goal. For these reasons, vote in favor.
Madam Chairman,
Emma.
I agree with this motion because in Sherman County, we have a very large freshman group that is involved in agriculture, and they have not been able to go to many of these types of events. This can help them with their social skills and make them better leaders in our chapter. For these reasons, I encourage vote yes.
Madam Chairman,
Ryder.
I move a 10-minute recess.
Is there a second? Recess dies due to lack of second. Is there any further debate on the main motion?
Madam Chairman,
Addie?
it seems as though we have a disagreement in our chapter, so I move that we postpone this matter definitely until the next scheduled meeting.
Is there a second? The motion that we postpone this matter until the next scheduled meeting has been moved and seconded. Is there any further debate on this postponement?
Madam Chairman,
Addie?
I think that we should postpone this because we don't have all of the information that we will need to get there. And like, how are we going to travel? Do we have the money for buses? Do we have bus drivers? Because our school has been short on bus drivers. And we don't know if all of our chapter would be willing to volunteer. So for these reasons, we should postpone this.
Madam Chairman.
Emma?
I agree with this because we do not have all of our chapter here. In order to make a good decision that's going to involve everybody, that everybody will want to do, we need to have our chapter there to import their opinion into this. And also, our next chapter meeting is the beginning of April. And saying this will be April 15th, we'll have plenty of time to plan it, coming to the decision at the next chapter meeting. For these reasons, I encourage vote yes.
Madam Chairman,
Gage?
I think that this is a good idea because we are very busy right now we are planning for banquet, we're planning the plant sale, and we need to clean up for coming to State Convention. And so this would give us time to complete all of those activities first and make a good decision. So for these reasons, please vote yes.
Is there any further debate on this postponement?
Madam Chairman,
Ryder?
I'm opposed to this idea because I think it is a decision that needs to be discussed right now as we have our whole officer team here. And I would really like to go to this Hunters Association banquet and help them because I love to help, and this would be a very fun event that we could all work on our leadership skills. And so for these reasons, we should vote against this postponement.
Madam Chairman,
Arwen?
I think that this postponement is a bad idea because we have enough things going on now, and it will even get worse as it gets closer and closer to this banquet. We have so many things going on around that time, such as tractor driving. We're going to start doing officer applications and interviews for our junior officer team. So we have too much going on. This is not a good idea. So for these reasons, I encourage to vote no.
Question information.
State your request.
What is the Oregon Ag Fest?
I believe I'm not the right person to tell you. Maker of the motion, did I have you tell?
The Oregon Ag Fest is a festival about Oregon agriculture.
Thank you. Is there any further debate on this postponement? Any further debate? Seeing none, we will now be voting on postponing this matter until the next scheduled meeting. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say no.
No.
The noes have it. We will not be postponing this matter until the next scheduled meeting. Is there any further debate on the main motion?
Madam Chairman,
Gage?
I move that I withdraw my motion.
Any objections? Is there any further debate on the main motion?
Madam Chairman,
Arwen?
I think that this is a bad idea because we don't have enough time to plan this, let alone we don't have time or money because for these reasons I encourage vote.
Madam Chairman,
Gage?
I move to amend the main by striking April 15th and inserting May 30th.
Is there a second?
Second.
The motion that we amend the main motion by striking April 15th and inserting a later date has been moved and seconded. Is there any further debate on this amendment?
Madam Chairman,
Gage?
I think that this is a good idea because we need to push this motion back, and because we don't know if we're even able to do this, if we have time, if we have anything going on April 15th, and it just gives us more time to be able to plan. So for these reasons, please vote yes.
Madam Chairman? Arwen?
I think that this is a bad idea. This is not something that we are in control of planning. We cannot just get them to reschedule something just because we cannot make it. And also, May 30th is the time when the 1A track meet is, and so some of our officers will not be able to make it. So for these reasons, I encourage a vote no.
Madam Chairman,
Emma.
I disagree with this, as it would be wonderful for us to have more time to plan this and include our chapter in this decision. But seeing as it's probably not happening that day and they're not going to reschedule it for us, I think this is a bad idea to even consider. For these reasons, I encourage a vote no.
Is there any further debate on the amendment? Any further debate? Seeing none, we will now be voting on the amendment, which strikes April 15th and inserts May 30th, so the main motion will read, I move that our chapter volunteer to assist with the Oregon Agriculture Festival and Oregon Hunters Association banquet on May 30th, 2025. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no.
No.
The noes have it. We will not be amending this main motion. We are now back on the main motion. Is there any further debate?
Question privilege.
State your question.
Can we turn down the heat? It's really hot.
Unfortunately, I do not have the power to do so. I do not have control of the thermostat. Is there any further debate on the main motion?
Madam Chairman,
Arwen,
I have a previous question.
is there a second?
Second.
Previous question has been moved and seconded. All in favor of previous question, please stand up. Previous question passes unanimously. We will now be voting on the main motion, which reads, I move that our chapter volunteer to assist with the Oregon Ag Festival and Oregon Hunters Association banquet on April 15th, 2025. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The main motion passes unanimously. Is there any new business which will not come before this meeting?
Madam Chair,
Gage?
I move to adjourn this meeting.
Second.
Adjourn has been moved and seconded. All in favor of adjourning, please say aye.
Aye.
Adjourn passes unanimously. I now declare this meeting adjourned.
Thank you. Position 1, postpone indefinitely. What vote is required on the motion to postpone indefinitely?
A 2/3 majority.
When does the motion to postpone definitely require a 2/3 vote?
There has been a division,
Pardon?
when there has been a division of the assembly.
Position 2, previous question. What are 2 forms of the motion, previous question?
Qualified and unqualified.
Position 3, division of a question. To what motions can division of a question be applied?
The main motion and the amendment.
And position 4, withdraw a motion. After a motion has been made, seconded, and restated by the chair, how can the maker of a motion withdraw the motion?
You can't.
And position 5, reconsider. Can reconsider be moved while a motion to adjourn is pending?
No.
Can reconsider be moved after the motion to adjourn has been adopted?
Yes.
Can reconsider be taken up and handled while a motion to adjourn is pending? And to the chair. In the absence of a quorum, what 4 actions can legally be taken?
Could you repeat the question, please?
In the absence of a quorum, what 4 actions can legally be taken?
Call for the orders of the meeting. Call for any new or unfinished business. And adjourn.
Okay.